Hey guys, it's me Ollie Collier and welcome back to another episode of Cook With Me. It's the one you've been waiting on, guys. This is my famous spice bag recipe. Similar to the one you'd get in an Irish Chinese takeaway or from Spoons. I've not had an authentic Irish one, but I've had the one from Spoons and I'll say this is just as good, if not better, because you've made it yourself and food always tastes better when you made it yourself. So, here's everything that you'll all need. First of all, some chicken goujons. If you can get the crispy chicken strips, they'd be better. But this is all they had in Morrison's, so they'll do fine. Potatoes, red onion, pepper. I prefer the red ones, but I've only got the green one left. So, paprika, chili powder, Chinese 5-spice, aromat, and some chili crisp as a garnish. So first thing you want to do is chop up your potatoes into chips. So you can use oven chips if you prefer. I prefer to make my own from potatoes because they go more crispy that way, but really it's just your personal preference. And how much you do is entirely dependent on what kind of portion size you want. Now I'm really hungry and I don't want to eat again after this, so I'm going to make quite a lot. Today has been a really... So when you guys do this, try not to drop your potatoes, because that won't really help. Today's been a really good day for me. I had my first driving lesson earlier, and I'm actually a really, really good driver. Yeah, other than that, I've literally just been playing FIFA. Since I got home from my driving lesson, I sat down, I've not moved once. So I'm just going to chuck them in air fryer with a little splash of oil because that helps to make them really, really crispy. And I'm going to put them on for 10 minutes. Okay, so the air fryer is just pinged, which means it's time to put in the chicken. I'm going to put in maybe 5, 6, maybe 7 domes of these chicken goujons. And then I'm going to put it back in the air fryer for another 10-ish minutes. Now, while that's in the oven, you want to prepare the rest of it. So, I've got my onion here. I think I'm going to use about 1/4 of this because these are quite big onions. I'm just using the same knife as I used for the potatoes because I don't really care. So you want to get your onion like this, chop the end off and then peel it. Get all that nasty skin off. And again, sometimes I do sacrifice the first peel layer just so it's a bit nicer, which I'm going to do today. You want to slice it. Really thin slices. Just like that. Again, I'm going to use about 1/4 of this onion because it's quite big. So I'm going to have around that much onion. Okay, once that's done, you want a whole pepper. Or, I don't know actually, this pepper's quite big. Might only use half of this, we'll see. I'm going to cut this into little strips, like that. I'm going to get a different knife. Again, you just want thin slices of pepper. This is going to add a really nice crunch to the spice bag. So I've used about half of the pepper, but I think that's going to be enough. So now you want to get your pan on a medium heat and add just a tiny splash of oil. Should be good. I think that should be hot enough now to chuck in my onions and my peppers. Ooh, love that sound. I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit just because these onion slices are really, really thin, so I don't want them to burn. You want to keep it moving. You never want it to sit on its own for too long because then it'll be tempted to burn. So just stir everything about. Make sure it's all cooking evenly. And that's the thing of the air fryer. That means we're nearly there. So you're going to transfer your contents of your air fryer, so your chips and your chicken, into this pan. And then you want to just turn the heat down to really, really low heat. And now it's time for our spices. So to be honest, I kind of eyeball the spices. So just put in however much you think. But this is the chili powder. I'm going to put in like... Oh. That much. This is the Chinese 5 spice. It's going to go that much. Maybe a little bit, maybe more. Paprika. I go quite heavy on the paprika, I can't lie. So I'll do. And then aromat. And I also go quite heavy with the aromat. Then you just want to mix it all up again. Just make sure everything's covered. Make sure them onions and the peppers are getting covered in them spices too. All the chips and all the chicken. And now will be a good time to put your curry sauce in the microwave. So I just got this cheap Chinese style curry sauce from Morrison's, but whatever kind of curry sauce you fancy is fine. I don't own a ramekin, so I'm just going to put it in a mug. And I'm just going to shove that in the microwave for 30 seconds to a minute. You just want to heat it up, really. Now, I think this is ready to go. So I'm going to turn the heat off that. I'm going to grab my plate. And then it's just as simple as transferring this all onto your lovely plate. That looks so good! And then you want to get your chili crisp and just cover it. I love this chili crisp. I always have, but I like to get a bit, get it so it's kind of all over the place. So now my curry sauce is done, so I'm just gonna cover it all over the top. If I had a ramekin, you could keep it and dip chips and chicken and stuff in it, but I'm just gonna cover it all over because I don't have a ramekin. And there you have it, guys. Homemade spice bag. Lush. Time for the taste test. Get a chip. That is so good. Let me know if you guys tried this recipe. And have fun. Don't forget to smile, guys.